You may have noticed the slight din of this in the background. I don't know if it made it all the way forward. I've been blowing on this thing for the better part of an hour, getting it warmed up, getting it in tune.
You've been what? I couldn't help myself.
It's such a feat. So I gotta like talk over. If I stop playing it, it will definitely be out of tune. So in lieu of any hawking, I'm gonna play for you basically the melodies of what you're about to hear. You now know everything we're gonna play and don't even know it yet. That's exciting. And you can rest, little buddy. All right, dry out just a bit, get all cold while I get to warm you up for the next song. And now we get to start. Oh yes, your druid magic.
Yes.
Yes, you're silent.
Druid magic.
You can grab it there right off my belt. It's not weird or awkward at all. Excellent. You know, at this nice overcast day, it's a little cooler. I love the energy right now, that building, budding anticipation.
Patient. I have a voice now, I can finish it.
Hello everyone! We're the Reelin Rogues. Thank you so much for joining us on Pirate Christmas Weekend. Whatever that means. We're going to be joining with you and sharing with you over the next half hour or so some Celtic music. Which is to say some songs, some stories, a little bit of history. And we're going to start off with a scary song. Frightening song. It might be the most terrifying song I know about getting beaten up and robbed.
Ugh, that is scary.
That's not the scary bit.
Oh.
And then being sent to England.
Ugh.
One called The Rocky Road to Dublin. Hitting on every month of June, 'cause we're home I stopped and left the girl alone. So bad and broken on to it's all in here. Yes, we are the pub, drank a pint of beer. Drinking beer, none of that to reap the corn. Her eye was gone, the top black on. The bed of books, told o'er the fog, fighting all the dogs. Up the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toss the hair and turn her down the rocky road. All the way to Dublin, back to Valdivia. Well, in Dublin next survive, I thought to be a pity to piece of food and fried the food. So that I'm ready, so then I took a stroll up among the colony bundle and the bowl. In the heat, no paradise, it crossed me mind. When I looked behind, no monster could I find. Found me single colony pie, and after the road, let me cut a road. That's much you know, on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toss the hair and turn her down the rocky road. All the way to Dublin, back to Valdivia. Well, from there it got away, the spirits never fail, and that did all decay. As the ship was sailing, Captain Anthony roared, said there's no room Hattie. But I took the board and got it down for Patty. Down among the pigs, some of the links, some of the jigs. All around me, bubbling right up all the end. Myself was dead, first dead. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toss the hair and turn her down the rocky road. All the way to Dublin, Valdivia. Woo! Yo, there's so many words in this song.
Okay.
Yes, you are. You're not singing it. Why'd I put this in the beginning? You know what I need?
What's that?
I need a breath break. Everybody give it up for Jackie on the track. Oh, the boys of Liverpool, when we safely landed, all we felt a fool. And no longer standing, blood began to boil. Jack arrived and moved and coral there in style. They began nothing to wrong, his soul was the same. I let fly, all the boys were nigh. All I was to holler and just a loud hooray. Join me in the affray. We cleared the way for the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toss the hair and turn her down the rocky road. All the way to Dublin, back to Valdivia. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toss the hair and turn her down the rocky road. And all the ways to Dublin. Oh, back to Valdivia.
This thing played the snare accidentally 12 times. It's coming on.
It's coming on. You know what that deserves? Before I fall over, that deserves a sip. Oh my gosh.
Too many words.
A bagpipe song into the wordiest tune I know. That was a way to wake myself up
That's
in the
the
morning.
first thing we should do every day.
Every day.
For a career, maybe.
That's exactly the plan, right? We're gonna teach you one word of Gaelic. It means health or cheers. And I need it with all the extra oxygen necessary.
You're so brave.
I appreciate
You're
it.
so brave.
Sláinte!
Sláinte!
And we sip. You know, so I bring this all up, you see, because at this exact moment for the next song, I am scared. And it's cold, you see.
Would you like some perfect temperature throat coat tea?
Do you really have perfect temperature throat coat tea in there?
I'd never lie to you.
Oh,
I'd never lie to you on stage.
Then we need a pop quiz. Do you remember how to say in Irish Gaelic, held 4 cheers? Sláinte! Oh, and now even healthier with perfect temperature throat coat tea.
With eucalyptus on it. You can get that way back now.
That's perfect. And I'm a little scared, you see, because this next song, we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do an interlude in the middle of a funeral. And I'm gonna pick up this cold bagpipe and play it in the middle of said funeral. Which means, first,
You gotta get it into.
I gotta make sure it's close enough in tune. Because then I'm gonna set it down, everybody will look at it, and it'll go sharp.
Because it's also scared.
Because it's also scared. This is the coldest it's yet been for us to play this song. And my hands are cold. Wish me luck. This is a song about, well, you know, probably the most fun you can have in Ireland. There's a course, a funeral. If you know anything about Irish music, that's where you get the celebrations. The more death, the more excited the songs tend to be.
Yeah, we know how to die.
And this is a song about a funeral that got so rowdy. The poor guy didn't quite make it to the burial. It's called The Night Pat Murphy.
Wait, we have a new title.
Oh yes, that's right. The night that Pat Murphy drank a glass of Crazy Maggie
Parentheses.
and died.
Close parentheses.
Exactly.
Oh.
The night that Patty Murphy died. Tonight I'll never forget. Oh, some of the boys got loaded drunk, and they ain't been sober yet. 'Cause as father was round, every man was feeling gay. Oh, there came with the bagpipes and some music on a play. That's how they show their respect for Pat Murphy. That's how they show their right, their pride. They said it was a sin and shame and winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Yeah. Murphy sat in the corner pouring out her drink. Well, Kelly and this gang, they came tearing down the street. Well, they rushed into an empty room and follow its next door. They took that bottle with the corpse to keep whiskey cool. That's how they show their respect for Pat Murphy. That's how they show their run around their blood. Oh, that's like it was a sin and shame that we got one another. And every drink in a place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Well, we stopped the hearse on George Street outside Sundance Saloon. And we all went in at 8:30. That's 8 a.m. in the morning. And we staggered out at noon.
3 days later.
That's where we spent the week.
It's the punchline.
And we went up to the graveyard, so holy and sublime. But found out when we got there, we'd left the corpse behind. That's how they show their respect for Pat Murphy. That's how they show their run around their pride. Oh, that's like it was a sin and shame that winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Hey, Jackie-O! I'm almost there!
You're good. I can hold this all day.
Wish me luck! This time.
Oh. Yeah.
Ah, jeez. One more time.
Oh, you got it.
No, I know I got it, but buddy, you ready? You ready? All right, condensation ready. 1, 2, here we go.
playing a different song for 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's like 3 songs, all these different keys.
Don't worry, it's gonna have
Remember?
a real punk conclusion there.
And some of the boys got loaded drunk, but then again they ain't been sober, well, ever. Punk conclusion, you mean coming in suddenly and spectacularly, right?
Yes.
Cause as thought it was around, everyone was feeling gay. All theory came with the backwards and the future thought of me. Now they stole their respectful liberty. That's how they stole and run around their body. That it was a sitting jam that picked out one of theirs. And every drink in the place was golden. I after he died. And every drink in the place was tonight, Pat Murphy died. That could have gone worse. And you know what that deserves? A sip.
Before
Gosh,
that,
I'm
give it
scared.
up for Hal of the Mandolin! Turn it back on! Unruly homie Shane this morning. We're gonna have a talk with him later.
Exactly. How to deal with the cold. And one more time for Jack Hill on the drum. Together we're the Reelin Rogues
Reelin
and
Rogues, yes.
thirsty. A little thirsty. Do you remember your one word of Gaelic? Your one word of Irish means help or cheers. Sludge! Well, that brings us to the finale, the conclusion. And I must admit, with this lighting, I'm excited for this one. This is probably my favorite song to play all day anyway. And in this lighting, it might be my favorite Irish song ever written, truth be told. It's based on a melody that's been around for about 800 years, the old Merlot air. Words were added by Father O'Neill as he pondered the events of the Easter Uprising, which gave birth to the modern country of Ireland. This is the Foggy Dew. As down the glen, one Easter morn, to a city fair rode on. There are metal lines of marching men in squadrons past the eye. Ties it up, no battle drum, but it sounds I know. But the Angelus bell, or the Liffey swell, it rang out through the foggy dew. Yeah. Right proudly high, forced up in town, well they flung out the flags of war. It was better to die beneath an Irish sky than a Susa or Sotelmar. Going from the plain, the royal beat, strong men came hurrying through. While Britannia's guns, with their long-range guns, they sailed into the foggy dew. Yeah. Oh, Montgomery, the state bell and the requiem knell, as it rang mournfully and clear. For those who died that Easter tide in the springtime of the year, while the world did gaze with deep amaze at those fearless men, but few for the fight that freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. Oh yeah. Go back to the glen, I rode again, though was sore. For I parted then with such valiant men whom I never shall see more. But to and fro in my dream I go to watch, kneel and pray for you. For slavery fled from glorious dead when you fell in the foggy dew. Yes, for slavery fled, oh, glorious dead, when you fell in the foggy dew. How's it going, Carolina? I got one more for you. A song out of Scotland about the Celtic tree of death and resurrection, known as the yew tree, and all it must have seen for the 1,000 years that it stood. A mile and 10 went on the road to the sea, and the yew tree 1,000 years old. And the old women swear by the gray of their hair that it knows what the future will hold. For the castles of Scotland stand bound amid the kale and the corn and the kye, all the hopes and the fears of 1,000 long years go under the Lothian sky. Oh, my body tree, tell me what did you say? Well, just through the haze, the long summer days to the south, the far English border, to the bonnets of steel, or gardens for fields, and the bonfire side in the northern. You asked them the price of their clothes when you heard the great slaughter begin. For the dust of their bones would rise up from the stones to give tears to the eyes of the wind. Oh, my bonny yew tree, tell me what did you say? Well, now what did you speak? The poor and the weak, when the hostages lay in your shade. Count out the plunder and hide from the thunder, and share out the spoils of their reign. Saw the smiles of the gentlemen and the laughter of lairds at their games, while the poor hunt the poor across mountain and moor, so the rich man can keep the rich game. Oh, my bonny yew tree, tell me what did you say? And it's an odd thing to tell when John Knox himself preached Sunday ransom. So black, the poor common folk who lift up the yoke of the bishops and priests from their backs. Knew the bargain tune this, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then you heard me stop playing it, right?
Yeah.
So what that means in bagpipe land is, I now have to read from it. And now I kinda like can't stop. Or else it'll fall out of tune. Good start. Well, with that fine greeting, hello everyone!
Hello, evil Carolina.
Well, we're the Reelin Rogues. We're going to be sharing with you over the next half hour or so some Celtic music.
Yeah.
Well, some more Celtic music, right?
I need to take this off.
Some stories, some history, you know, a whole bunch of songs. And we're going to start off with a song that's been around for about 600 years. The melody was penned by the Orangemen after their victory at the Battle of the Boyne. About 40 years later, it went into the woods and the native Irish turned it into Roscaha na Muan, or the war cry of Munster. And a few hundred years later, Dominic Bean got his hands on it. And it became known during the Irish War of Independence as one of my favorite rebel tunes called Come Out Ya Black and Tans. Where a boy who trucks in deep and those loving English boots walked all over us. And every single night, my dad would come home tight. He'd invite the neighbors out with his whole rust. Come down like a tan, start to bite me like a man. Know you white, how you want medals down in fun. Tell her how I are ready, let's run like hell away. From the green and lovely lanes of Philodendron. Yeah! Hear you tell how you slang the great Cornell when you talk to well and clearly press up to where are those tears and sneers bravely let us hear our heroes of 16 or executed. Come jump like a tan, start to fight me like a man. Show you why you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA makes run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Philodendron. Fight me like a man. Show you why you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA might run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Philodendron. Come out, you black and tan. Come out and fight me like a man. Show you why you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Philodendron. And a few years before the Irish War of Independence, during the Easter Uprising, the Irish volunteers marching against the English would have been singing a different song. They would have been singing this song, written by Patrick Pierce, entirely in Irish Gaelic. It translates to "Oh Welcome Home," or "O Roche de Bahawaya." Say the Bahawaya, oh, say the Bahawaya, oh, say the Bahawaya. I'm Nietzsche, I'm Tauri. Oh, say the Bahawaya, oh, say the Bahawaya, oh, say the Bahawaya. I'm Nietzsche, I'm Tauri.
Take a drink.
That's a lot of words.
Before you say a lot of words more. Take a sip.
That was a lot of blowing, that was a lot of air, and then it was a lot of words.
There's a lot of jokes written into there, but we're not going to take the time to tell them. We're going to take the time to sit.
So we're going to teach you one word in Gaelic. Not like all the words in the last one. Just one word that means help or cheers. Sláinte!
Sláinte!
And we sit.
Oh, I'll be gulping.
Oh, I needed that gulp. I needed that gulp bad. Well,
Thanks for sharing that gulp with everyone.
yeah, that intimate gulp, like right there. Now I feel like we know each other a little better, right? So I'm gonna share with you. I don't know. This is a story, an old story for me. It's a story from my childhood. A song I've been singing since I was 3 years old.
That's really sweet.
I feel like I need to point out something about Irish children's songs. Firstly, they're not like they are in your country. You probably grew up with things like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. In Ireland, the song I grew up with was about an old lady,
Well, that's kind of sweet in some lenses, I guess.
a 3-month-old baby, and a knife.
No!
Yes! A big long penknife, to be exact. A song called Wheelie Wheelie Walya. Well, innocent enough so far, right?
And so far being the key word.
Yeah. Oh, see out at night, long and sharp. Wheel the wheelie Walya, see out at night, long and sharp. Mother of a Salia, stuck the knife in the baby's heart. Wheel the wheelie Walya, stuck the knife in the baby's heart. Now mother of a Salia. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and I'd like to point out something, that these lyrics were not changed for shock value. That's exactly how I learned it at 3 years old, along with all of my friends. And it's not over yet. Oh, three policemen knocking at the door. We're the wheelie Walya, policemen knocking at the door. Mother of a Salia, are you the woman that killed the child? We're the wheelie Walya, the woman that killed the child. Now mother of a Salia. I mean, it's a fair enough question.
I'm gonna also go with no!
Well, she didn't go with no. I think she was honest. Because they put a rope around her neck. We're the wheelie Walya, they put a rope around her neck. Mother of a Salia, pulled the rope and she was hung. We're the wheelie Walya, pulled the rope and she was hung. Mother of a Salia. And now, for the worst eulogy ever. Oh, well, that was the end of the woman in the woods. Wheelie Walya, and that was the end of the baby too. Mother of a Salia. And that's it. That's the end of the song and the story. No big life lesson. No redeeming moral value. I mean, I suppose other than, don't stab babies.
I thought maybe don't let the cops into your house!
Yeah, I think I'm well for a minute. Oh, well, there was no woman that lived in the woods. We're the wheelie Walya, there was no woman that lived in the woods. Mother of a Salia. Oh, yeah, tell mother of a Salia. Oh, tell mother of a Salia. That is a high note.
Can I tell them more about it?
Please do. I'll tune the bagpipes. Nobody will notice.
They won't even notice.
Yeah, won't even notice.
Pay absolutely no attention to the bagpipes that may or may not be tuning really soon, nowishly. Pay more attention to the merch we have right over there. We've got pins, buttons, patches, and also CDs. Really great CDs, signed CDs, CDs of which this next song we're about to play are on. We almost
See, no,
ended
no,
exactly
that
on
was
time.
perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, they had no idea. Please.
And this is our 8th season here, Carolina. Thanks for having us back.
Takes 8 to get perfect. It had nothing to do with neurodivergence.
Nothing at all.
No, it was perfect.
This next one you see is back to what we tend to do. This isn't a children's song. This is an Irish song of war. But I gotta fill you in on Irish battle music tropes. Firstly, they tend to be against the English.
Ugh.
Yeah. Secondly, they aren't things that we tend to win.
Almost never, actually.
No, very typically, they get the victory. We get the song.
Yeah, so like, who really won? Yeah.
They do.
I guess that's
Over and over and over, hundreds of years they won. We have hundreds of songs about losing these battles. Why would we write one about winning? There's no real excitement. You already know the ending in that way. So you can think of most of these as rousing war cries from the losing side.
Yeah!
Huzzah for the underdog! Come on, look around. We're at Ren Fair. That's all of us, right?
Yeah!
I was not the popular kid. I just tuned medieval bagpipes in front of you and I'm about to info dump on all of it. Well, we're deep in the middle of it. Because this next one you see is very historically fascinating. Because this is about a battle, an Irish battle, against the English. Then we Irish actually won!
Yeah!
I mean, we were at it for 500 years. It was bound to happen.
But we still won!
But we still won! So, because it did, we still know the exact melody played by the Irish bagpipers. And that became the song we're gonna say. I mean, it didn't really happen very often. Of course, we passed down the melody for a couple of hundred years.
And we're really good at dying, unfortunately.
So this is what the English would have heard when we were marching against them at the 16th century Battle of Glenmalure, marching under the banners of Fiach Maciú O'Byrne.
Oh, Gesundheit, exactly.
So Irishman's weird. That was his name.
Gesundheit? Was his name?
No, it was Fiach himself.
Oh, maybe not that terminology here.
I wasn't telling him to Fiach. Oh, I hear it now.
Yeah.
This is the marching song of Fiach Maciú O'Byrne.
Himself.
Get some words put to the marching tune of old Fiach.
We like to talk.
Yeah, we do. And when we do, we got the song and the story called Follow Me Up to Carlo. Well, the carol you play is through the door, the open place to knock until you to the fair, the victory by swords in the fire and door, killing magic Glenmalure with my people there. First the bear, or you'll dare, we'll do a dreadful dare. Now until you're out of there, all the nations are low. Up with power, down with power, out we go for by the Lord. Check my God, coming in yard, follow me up to Carlo. part, gonna be up to guard. Hey! Probably the most brutal verse I know in all of Irish traditional music. A verse written about beheading the English Lord of Ireland and sending him back to Queen Elizabeth herself.
That's who could go yak themselves!
Oh, here we go! To Sagard, Clonmore, there flows a stream of Saxon gore. Right to Tory, Ogamo, sending him to Hades. His brother's fled. Now the Black Prince William Penn will send it over to Red. To Liza and her neighbors. Circle there, Jack will do and Jack will dare. Now until your mother care. All that is your cargo. How was that? How can we go for by the Lord? Jack will do and seven his word. That'll be up to Carlo. Circle there, Lord, you'll there. Jack will do and Jack will dare. Now until your mother care. All that is your cargo. Gonna be up to Carlo. Hey! Yeah! So I think it's a real road. Stick around, it's a barely balanced. I've been blowing on this thing for the better part of an hour. Getting it warmed up. Getting it in tune.
You've been what? I couldn't help myself.
It's such a feat. So I gotta like talk over. If I stop playing it, it will definitely be out of tune. So in lieu of any hawking, I'm gonna play for you basically the melodies of what you're about to hear. You now know everything we're gonna play and don't even know it yet. It's exciting. And you can rest, little buddy. All right, dry out just a bit. Get all cold while I get to warm you up for the next song. And now we get to start. Oh yes, your druid magic.
Yes.
Yes, you're silent.
Druid magic.
You can grab it there right off my belt. It's not weird or awkward at all. Excellent. You know, with this nice overcast day, it's a little cooler. I love the energy right now, that building, budding anticipation.
Patient. I have a voice now, I can finish it.
Hello, everyone! We're the Reelin Rogues. Thank you so much for joining us on Pirate Christmas Weekend. Or whatever that means. We're going to be joining with you and sharing with you over the next half hour or so some Celtic music. Which is to say some songs, some stories, a little bit of history. We're going to start off with a scary song. Frightening song. It might be the most terrifying song I know about getting beaten up and robbed.
Ugh, that is scary.
That's not the scary bit.
Oh.
And then being sent to England.
Ugh!
One called The Rocky Road to Dublin. In the every month of June, cause for home I stopped and left the girl alone. So bad and broken on so it's all the fear. Yes, we are the pub, drank a pint of beer. 3 years from now and then to reap the corn. Her rhyme was gone, cut the top black on. Managed the bed of road, told o'er the fog, fighting all the dogs. Up the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the hair and turn her down the rocky road. All the way to Dublin, whack the lolly down. Well, in Dublin, next survive. I thought it'd be a pity to please them to deprive them of that kind of penny. So then I took a stroll up among the colony bundle in the school. In the heat, no carriages, and crossed me mind. When I looked behind, no one so could I find. Found me single on the decline, when after the road, let me cut a road. That's much in both. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass the hair and turn her down the rocky road. All the way to Dublin, at the Lally. Well, from there and got away, the spirits never fail, and acted all decay. As the ship was sailing, Captain Anthony roared, said there's no room Paddy. When I jumped aboard, I got it down for Paddy. Down among the pigs, some of the links, and some of the jigs. All around me, bubbling, went up all the end. Myself was dead, first dead. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass the hair and turn her down the rocky road. All the way to Dublin, the Lally now. Woo! Yo, there's so many words in this song.
Okay.
I bet you are, you're not singing it. Why'd I put this in the beginning? You know what I need?
What's that?
I need a breath break. Carolina, give it up for Jackie on the track. Oh, the voice of Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself a fool. And no longer standing, blood began to boil. That arrival cruise and coral there in Nile. They began nothing to wrong in souls as I say. I let fly, all the boys were nigh. All I was to holler and just a loud hooray. With me in the affray, we cleared the way for the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass the hair and turn her down the rocky road. All the way to Dublin, back the Lally now. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass the hair and turn her down the rocky road. And all the ways to Dublin. Oh,
This thing played the snare accidentally 12 times. It's coming on.
It's coming on. You know what that deserves? Before I fall over, that deserves a sip.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
Too many words.
A bagpipe song into the wordiest tune I know. That was a way to wake myself up
That's
in the
the
morning.
first thing we should do every day.
Every day.
For a career, maybe.
That's exactly the plan, right? We're gonna teach you one word of Gaelic. It means health or cheers. And I need it with all the extra oxygen necessary.
You're so brave.
I appreciate
You're
it.
so brave.
Sláinte!
Sláinte!
And we sip. So I bring this all up, you see, because at this exact moment for the next song, I am scared. And it's cold, you see.
Would you like some perfect temperature throat coat tea?
Do you really have perfect temperature throat coat tea in there?
I'd never lie to you.
Oh,
I'd never lie to you on stage.
Then we need a pop quiz. Do you remember how to say in Irish Gaelic, hell poor cheers? Gotcha! Oh, and now even healthier with perfect temperature throat coat tea.
With eucalyptus on it. You can get that way back now.
That's perfect. And I'm a little scared, you see, because this next song, we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do an interlude in the middle of a funeral. And I'm gonna pick up this cold bagpipe and play it in the middle of said funeral. Which means, first,
You gotta get it into.
I gotta make sure it's close enough in tune. Because then I'm gonna set it down, everybody will look at it, and it'll go sharp.
Because it's also scared.
Because it's also scared. This is the coldest it's yet been for us to play this song. And my hands are cold. Wish me luck. This is a song about, well, probably the most fun you can have in Ireland. Which is, of course, a funeral. If you know anything about Irish music, that's where you get the celebrations. The more death, the more excited the songs tend to be.
Yeah, we know how to die.
And this is a song about a funeral that got so rowdy. The poor guy didn't quite make it to the burial. It's called The Night Pat Murphy.
Wait, we have a new title.
Oh yes, that's right. The night that Pat Murphy drank a glass of Crazy Maggie
Parentheses.
and died.
Close parentheses.
Exactly.
Oh.
The night that Patty Murphy died. Tonight I'll never forget. Oh, some of the boys got loaded drunk, and they ain't been sober yet. 'Cause as father was round, every man was feeling gay. Old girls came with the bagpipes and some music on a play. That's how they show their respect for Pat Murphy. That's how they show their right, their pride. They said it was a sin shame and winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Yeah! Murphy sat in the corner pouring out her drink. Well, Kelly and this gang, they came tearing down the street. Well, they rushed into an empty room and follow his next door. They took that bottle with the corpse to get whiskey cold. That's how they show their respect for Pat Murphy. That's how they show their run around their blood. Oh, that's like it was a sin and shame that we got one another. And every drink in a place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Well, we stopped the hearse on George Street outside Sundance Saloon. And we all went in at 8:30. That's 8 a.m. in the morning. And we staggered out at noon.
3 days later.
That's where we spent the week.
It's the punchline.
And we went up to the graveyard, so holy and sublime. But found out when we got there, we'd left the corpse behind. That's how they show their respect for Pat Murphy. That's how they show their run around their pride. Oh, that's like it was a sin and shame that winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Hey, Jackie-O! buddy, you ready? You ready? All right, condensation ready. 1, 2, here we go.
Yeah, Declan!
Night that Patty Murphy died. During tonight, I'll never remember.
Well, yeah, we've been playing a different song for 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's like 3 songs, all these different keys.
Don't worry, it's gonna have a real punk conclusion there.
And some of the boys got loaded drunk, but then again they ain't been sober, well, ever. Punk conclusion, you mean coming in suddenly and spectacularly, right?
Yes.
Cause as thought it was passed around, everyone was feeling gay. All theory came with the backlights and the people thought of me. Hey! How they sold their respectful mercy. That's how they sold their around their body. And that it was a sitting jam that picked out one another. And every drink in the place was golden. I remember he died. And every drink in the place was tonight, Pat Murphy died. That could have gone worse. And you know what that deserves? A sip.
Before
Gosh,
that,
I'm
give it
scared.
up for Hal of the Mandolin! Turn it back off! Unruly homie Shane this morning. We're gonna have a talk with him later.
Exactly. How to deal with the cold. And one more time for Jack Hill on the drum. Yeah! Together we're the Reelin
We're the
Rogues
Reelin
and
Rogues, guys.
thirsty. A little thirsty. Do you remember your one word of Gaelic? Your one word of Irish means help or cheers.
Sludge!
Well, that brings us to the finale, the conclusion. And I must admit, with this lighting, I'm excited for this one. This is probably my favorite song to play all day anyway. And in this lighting, it might be my favorite Irish song ever written, truth be told. It's based on a melody that's been around for about 800 years, the old Merlot air. Words were added by Father O'Neill as he pondered the events of the Easter Uprising, which gave birth to the modern country of Ireland. This is the Foggy Dew. As down the glen, one Easter morn, to a city fair rode I. There are metal lines of marching men in squadrons past the eye. It hum, no battle drum, so it sounds I know. But the Angelus bell, or the Liffey swell, it rang out through the foggy dew. Yeah. Oh, right proudly high, worked up in town, well they flung out the flags of war. It was deckard that died beneath an Irish sky, that is Sula or Suds Elmar. Going from the plain, some royal meat, strong men came hurrying through, while Britannia's guns, with their long-range guns, they sailed in through the foggy dew. Yeah. For the fight that freedom's light might shine through the foggy noon. Oh yeah. I rode again, though my heart with grief was sore. For I parted then with such valiant men, whom I never shall see more. But to and fro in my dream I go to watch, kneel and pray for you. For slavery fled from glorious dead when you fell in the foggy noon. Yes, for slavery fled, oh, glorious dead when you fell in the foggy dew. How's it going, Carolina? We got one more for you. A song out of Scotland about the Celtic tree of death and resurrection, known as the yew tree, and all it must have seen for the 1,000 years that it stood. A mile and came written on the road to the sea, and the yew tree 1,000 years old. And the old women swear by the gray of their hair that it knows what the future will hold. Of Scotland stand round, amid the kale and the corn and the kye, all the hopes and the fears of 1,000 long years go under the Lothian sky. My body tree, tell me what did you see? The haze, the long summer days to the south, the far English border, the bullets of steel, guns for fields, and the bonfire side in the northern. You asked them the price of their clothes when you heard the great slaughter begin. For the dust of their bones would rise up from the stones to give tears to the eyes of the wind. My body tree, tell me what did you see? Well, now what did you speak? The poor and the weak, when the lost is lay in your shade. Count out the plunder and hide from the thunder, and share out the spoils of their reign. Saw the smiles of the gentlemen and the laughter of lairds at their games, while the poor hunt the poor across mountain and moor, so the rich man can keep them in shade. Oh, my body tree, tell me what did you say? And it's nothing to tell when John Knox himself preached up to your branches so black. The poor common folk who lift up the yoke of the bishops and priests from their backs. The bargain he sold to them, and freedom was only one part. For the price of their souls was a gospel so cold it would freeze up the joy in their hearts. Oh, my body tree, tell me what did you see? Oh, and Jackie, as never before. And the words of the song were 1,000 years long, and to learn them's a long thousand more. Oh, my body you treat, tell me what did you say? Yes, my body you treat, tell me what can you see? Jackie on the drums! How on the mandolin!
Arlene, bagpiper, citron player,
And singer! I was so close to in tune, and then I walked on stage. And that long journey. But once I get it in tune, it'll just magically start. Because once it's in tune, you can't stop playing it. See other acts of Hawk. They kind of yell at you to come see the show. I'm just gonna stand here and tune this, which shows you how in tune it's gonna be, building up the anticipation. Oh, that was unpleasant. That was horribly unpleasant. It was bad for me. Was it bad for you? But I can fix that while holding this single note. Oh no. Oh no. I got this. I got this. I got this. Oh, no. It's going loose. No. Don't flop. Boom. Just went for the tug.
You don't need me. You're good.
Oh no, I stopped playing. See, when I walked out here, everyone was like, oh, you're just kidding. You'll get it really fast. It doesn't take that long. Haha. Last night, as I lay dreaming of pleasant days gone by, in mind being bent on rambling to Ireland I did fly, was swept on board a vision and followed with the will, till next I came to anchor at the cross near Spansel Hill. On the 23rd of June, the day before the fair, when Ireland's sons and daughters and friends assembled there, the young, the old, the brave and the bold came their duty to fulfill at the parish church at Cooney, a mile from Spansel Hill. I paid a flying visit to my first and only love, as fair as any lily and gentle as a dove. She threw her arms around me, crying, Johnny, I love you still. She was like the farmer's daughter and the bride of Spansel Hill. Well, I dreamt I hugged and kissed her as in the days of yore. She said, Johnny, you're only joking, as many the time before. But the cock, he crew in the morning, he crew both loud and shrill, and I woke in California, many miles from Spansel Hill. indulgent. When I was 8 years old in Ireland, that was my favorite song. Yeah, it's lived in my head since then. Because right after that, you see, I had my parents drive me to Spancil Hill. And I was 8 years old, and we pulled up. There was a picket fence and a hill. A small little hill. It was a hill known as Spancil. Yeah, you need that. It turns out spanciling is a type of equestrian thing, I think. The salient bit is that's where all of the land gathered and met with each other. Later, I thought it was beautiful. At 8 years old.
Spancil Hill.
Yeah. At 8 years old, they were out of Coca-Cola at the pub at the bottom of the hill, and it was disappointing. So, from there, we're gonna go to something a little different. Thank you for indulging me in my, shall we say, entr'acte?
A Spancil Hill.
There we go! You've got a voice! I thought there was gonna be more than that.
Oh no,
No, that was it.
Awkward stance.
I must say, you've left me hanging for a while.
You cleaned that up. You got it. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I meant on the Antissa.
I forgot. It's so long, I have forgotten.
So from there, we're gonna do another ballad. You know, like I said, that was my favorite song.
Patient Declan!
That was my favorite song when I was younger. Anyone ever seen our show before?
Woo!
Yeah! Well, then you'll know that typically we tend to do, like, the bombastic war tunes, right? But honestly, that's not the stuff that got me into Irish music. What got me into Irish music was the ballads. It was the slow songs. It was the sad songs. Because the bombastic war tunes, they're exciting, they're rousing, they're loaded with lots and lots of death.
The good stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff. Like everybody dies, you get a celebration, you get a funeral out of the deal. But the ballads, the sad things, no, they're about the exact opposite.
Living?
Yeah, exactly. A person living the rest of their life.
Well, that's not that sad.
It's very sad.
Not in Ireland. Yeah, specifically having once lived in Ireland, of course. So you're gonna spend the rest of your life with memories that will never come back, with a home that you'll never see again. Ooh. And
Yeah, we were both making the face back here like, oh.
Well, we can just tuck right back there. Oh, but the Shane, the hummus shit. Shane!
Buffalo drum.
One second. We are safe, the instruments are not. There we are. Okay, it might really be. That's like coming down.
It's coming down kind of hard.
I got this. It's really nice back here. Yeah. Oh, wait. Letters.
Excuse me.
Ma'am.
Thank you.
I'm gonna provide a little background.
This could just go on the whole drum set. Would you like to help me put it there? Thank you.
I'll
Round of
provide-
applause for our stage hands. They're amazing. Yes. Perfect. Oh, you're perfect. Thank
Do you
so
like
much.
this incidental music? It's really nice.
It's really great. I feel like I'm in a player screen lobby.
We got this. We'll let the music talk.
They have to stay there.
Hi. Oh yeah, that was it. No, I doubted myself. I started in perfect and then went, is that the first line?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, the answer was right. The answer was yes, it was. I got this. But now we need the gravitas. All right. Living the rest of your life.
Not in Ireland.
Not in Ireland.
Ah!
I know. Okay, now we're back there.
Where?
To sad.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say in Carrickfergus.
I wish I was in Carrickfergus, only for nights in Ballygrand. I would swim over the deepest ocean, the deepest ocean. I love to find sea, it is wide, and I cannot swim over, and neither have I the wings to fly. Oh, if I could find me a handsome boatman to ferry me over to my love and die. But in Kilkenny, where it is reported on marble stones there, just as black as ink, with gold and silver. Yes, I would support her, but I'll sing no more now till I get a drink. Well, I'm drunk today, and I'm seldom sober. A handsome rover from town to town. Ah, but I'm sick now, and my days are numbered. So come all ye young men and lay me down. It's weird doing it back here. It's like somehow less sad because I'm like in my own.
We got 3 little sections. It's good.
Is it still raining?
This is what I meant by play our character screen. Like, choose your role.
Is it? It's like a sprinkle. Okay, we'll see. Well, this isn't happy, but let's see. Hummelstrom might be all right with it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We'll see. Let's be brave. Let's be brave. Roads
are like wishes.
Okay.
A little bit of water.
Okay. Well, it's not us, it's the instruments. So I never know how to get out of the sad ones, right? Isn't that upsetting? You know what that deserves? I need it. I need a sip. I need a sip.
Water inside to match the water outside. Good idea. Science. Renaissance science.
So we're gonna teach you one word of Gaelic, one word of Irish that means health or cheers. Sláinte!
Sláinte!
And we sip.
Mm.
No, it was a gulp. That was a lot of words and blowing at the same time. Oh, I needed a gulp.
Sip is more of a blanket term.
Yeah.
Type of drinking.
After the sad ones, I'm not gonna give you any more stories right now. We're gonna do a Christmas song next, actually.
Cool.
Well, after this one.
Oh yes, after
But
this
first,
one.
A moment to ruminate, a moment to think, a moment of instrumental music. We call this one the Entrails of Casabar.
Great name.
Breton tune.
Also a Tonkian too.
Mm-hmm. I thought I could just do it.
It's tune time. It's when we all become cartoons.
There we go. Got it. must admit, the hardest part about bagpipes, you notice how once they start, they don't stop, right? Stopping at the same time is worthy of a celebration.
Speaking of
It
stop,
really
the
is.
rain did. Let's woo, woo. Yes, woo indeed.
So you know what that deserves then?
Yeah.
An untarping of the big drums was the proper answer there. That was exactly it. If that's what you guessed, you were right.
Thank you for everyone who just watched me look at it with scientific wonder. Because it is. It is a scientific wonder, this drum set.
Well, there was the request earlier from Jackie-O of, do we know an Irish Christmas song?
It's Pirates Christmas.
Yeah!
Whatever that means.
To which I replied, I definitely do, and there's one from Dropkick Murphys, that's like a little bit less than appropriate. But there's another one that I know, if you can't see, it's on my ferry box. I don't know all of the words, so that's what's going on. And we've been here, Carolina, this is our 8th season.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us back.
We like it here.
Yeah, we do like it here. And a few years back, we did this one. We did this one back when we were on Sir Reel's Pavilion. We did this one. And this one,
Great name for a pavilion. First of all, great name.
Great name. And it's a song, an Irish song, about Christmas, called Christmas in Killarney.
That's an Irish name.
That's an Irish Christmas song, if you could ever have one. And it goes like this, I think, and I hope. J in D.
Fast?
Okay,
hell yeah.
The holly tree, the ivy tree, the prettiest picture we've ever seen is Christmas in Killarney, with all of the folks at home. It's nice, you know, to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. And to cause, you know, of course, one of the boys from home. The door is always open, the neighbors play it ball. Father John before he's gone, oh bless the house and all. Oh, dance your heel and click your heel and dance away with the jig and wheel. Christmas in Killarney, all of the folks at home.
Okay.
Alright, what's second verse? I got this. Right? We'll decorate the Christmas tree when all the family's here. Around the roaring fire, we'll raise a cup and cheer. Oh, it's nice, you know, to kiss your beau and cuddling under the mistletoe. Christmas in Killarney, all the folks at home. The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen. Christmas in Killarney, all of the boys at home. It's nice, you know, to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, you know, of course, one of the boys from home. Oh, and the holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen. It's Christmas in Killarney, with all of the folks at home. It's nice, you know, to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. Santa Claus, you know, of course, one of the boys from home. And Santa Claus, you know, of course, one of the boys from home.
How do we end the song? Like this. Yeah!
We got there eventually.
That sounded pretty good.
Jig indeed.
Yeah.
You know, and when you don't know what else is gonna happen, what do? Repeat the chorus. It tells you it's the end. You know what that deserves? A sip.
Merry Christmas, y'all. That's pretty fun.
Merry Christmas, Pirate Week. Happy Pirate Christmas weekend.
Before Thanksgiving, after Halloween, shortly, Christmas. Pirates.
Happy holiday, Arg. You remember your wee bit of Gaelic? Sláinte! Arg!
Arg. How do you say sláinte in pirate? Arg.
Sláinte.
Stop it. We'll workshop that.
That does not win. No, not bad. Not bad. So we're gonna do 2 more songs. This next one This is actually the very first song we ever played for the Carolina Renaissance Festival. This is what we auditioned with.
Road lore.
Yeah, some 8 years ago. So if you've been around, it's an easy song. I'm gonna ask you to scream, not even sing. No melody, no stress. I'm gonna ask you to scream 2 words. The first word is booze.
You're gonna double that up, so you're gonna scream booze, booze.
Booze! Booze!
Yeah.
Second callback. It's the most well-cued callback I've ever heard. I'm gonna say somebody shouted McIntyre.
You're never gonna guess what you're gonna shout.
Exactly! You're gonna shout McIntyre! This will be fun. This one's called When the Old Dun Cow Caught Fire. Some and I in a public house, playing dominoes one night. I came to the room, the barman ran his face all chunky white. Oh, what's up, said Brown? Have you seen a ghost? Have you seen your Aunt Mariah? Oh, me Aunt Mariah be boggart, says he. For the bloody comes on fire. Ooh. Well, on fire, says Brown. What a bit of luck. Everybody, follow me. We'll go down to the cellar if the fire's not there, and we'll have a rare booze spree. So we all went down, have a good old round. The booze we could not miss, and we weren't there 5 minutes or more till we were all like this. A little wobbly, that is, if it wasn't clear. And there was Brown, upside down, lapping up the whiskey from the floor. Here's the booze. The firemen tried to say, came knocking at the door. How to let them in till it's all drunk up, and somebody shouted McIntyre. Yeah! And we all got blue pine paralytic when the old gun cow caught fire. Well, then there came to the old back door the vicar of our local church, and when he had seen our drunken ways, he began to scream and curse. Ah, you drunken sods, easy claws, taking to a drunken spree, drank up all that benedictine brandy, but you didn't save even a drop for me. How blue
A cardinal
on
sin.
such
On Sunday.
and there was Brown, upside down, lapping the whiskey from the floor. Here's the booze. The firemen tried as they came knocking at the door. I don't let them in till it's all drunk up, and somebody shouted McIntyre. Yeah! And we all got to climb paralytic when the old gun cow caught fire. Whoa, well, and then there came a mighty crash, and the bloody roof gave way. We were all down in the fireman's holes, but we were gonna stay. So we up some packs of some old wet sacks, nailed ourselves inside, and we sat there drinking pints of stout till we was gravy high.
Declan! Show!
Oh yeah. And there was Brown, upside down, lapping up the whiskey from the floor. Here's the booze. The firemen tried to say, came knocking at the door. I don't let them in till it's all drunk up, and
get it back up.
And we all got blue blind paralytic drunk when the old done now walked by. Perfect.
No one could ever tell me more cowbell again. Ever in my life.
You know what that deserves?
A stick.
Both those answers were great. So while we decide which one's
twice.
better, I'm gonna take a sip.
Well, then I will tell you how you can cheers with us by saying a wee word of Gaelic, a wee word of Irish, meaning health or cheers. Sláinte. You sipped prematurely. I had to guide them through.
I appreciate it. Thanks
It's all about sharing the cup. Right before we're partying.
Right before we're partying.
Get it?
Well, in the past, we wouldn't share it right before. That's kind of gross now. You know, but we'll think about sharing the one. This is a song by Robbie Burns, and it goes out to all of you. Thank you so much for joining us on Pirate Christmas weekend. Yeah! There's still 2 more weekends left of the Carolina Renaissance Festival, and we sure hope to see you again. This one is The Party Glass. Of all the money here I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that I've done, well, alas, it was to not believe. Oh, and all I've done through a topic to memory now I can't recall. So real to me, the parting glass of the night, and joy be with you all. All comrades that had, well, they're sorry for my going away, and all my sweethearts that I had, well, they looked to me one more day to stay. Oh, but since it fell unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I gently rise and softly call, well, good night, and joy be with you all. Thank you! Give it up for Jackie on the drums! Woo! Yeah! But since it fell on my luck that I should rise and you should not, and I gently rise and softly call, well, good night, and joy be with you all. So fill to me that parting glass.
Glasses in the air!
Raise them up, Carolina! Well, good night, and joy be with you all. Thanks so much, we've been the Reelin Rogues. Stick around for, I don't know, us hanging out at the merch until Cannon, which is at 5:30, so not very long. Have a wonderful rest of your day at Carolina Renaissance Festival. Woo!
I didn't know if you would do the woo before or after the. I'm glad you chose after. Woo!
That was fun.
That was really fun.
That was really fun.
Whew.
But we're gonna come around now and tips, right? Tip things?
Yes,
tip things.
Hello, if
That's
you would
what we
like
do.
to support us on our adventures, we need bagpipe reeds, guitar, picks, and drumsticks. I said that wrong earlier. Thank you. Exactly. Money goes in this basket and also in that boron.
Guitar stick.
Thank you so much. It is starting to rain. How crazy. Right after our set. Maybe we leave this up here and the kind people know that we love them.
I got this.
Would like-
I got this. You do that.
Okay,
I got this, you
I'm
do
gonna
that.
do this.